Have you ever pondered over the question, how does the universe create, nurture, and eventually consume its own stars? It's a cosmic ballet of creation and destruction, and today we'll take a journey to understand it. Our journey begins in the very cradle of a star's life, a nebula. A nebula is a colossal cloud of dust and gas, often spanning light years across. It is in these cosmic nurseries that gravity begins to weave its magic, pulling particles of dust and gas together. Over thousands of years, these particles coalesce into a spinning disk, with a hot, dense core at the center. This core is the heart of a future star, and it's called a protostar. The protostar grows hotter and denser as more matter from the nebula falls into it. Eventually, the pressure and temperature at the core of the protostar becomes so immense that it triggers nuclear fusion. Hydrogen atoms begin to fuse together to form helium, releasing a tremendous amount of energy. This energy counteracts the force of gravity and prevents the star from collapsing under its own weight, and thus, a star is born. The star now enters a long, stable phase known as the main sequence, where it continues to burn hydrogen into helium. This phase can last for billions of years, depending on the mass of the star. The Sun, for instance, is a main sequence star, and has been for about 5 billion years. However, this serenity doesn't last forever. As the star exhausts its hydrogen fuel, it begins to collapse under its own gravity. This collapse heats up the core, causing the star to expand and become a red giant. The star then starts burning helium and eventually heavier elements like carbon and oxygen. The fate of the star now depends on its mass. If the star is about the same size as our Sun, it will shed its outer layers and leave behind a white dwarf, a hot, dense core about the size of Earth. Over billions of years, the white dwarf will cool and fade into a black dwarf. But if the star is much larger, its fate is more dramatic. The core collapses under its own gravity, triggering a supernova explosion. This explosion is so violent that it can outshine an entire galaxy. What remains of the star after the supernova is a dense, hot core. If the remaining core is about 3 times the mass of the Sun, it collapses into an incredibly dense point known as a black hole. A black hole is a region of space where gravity is so strong that nothing can escape, not even light. Its presence can only be inferred from its effect on its surroundings. It's the ultimate end of a star's life cycle, a testament to the cosmic dance of creation and destruction that shapes the universe. And so, in the grand tapestry of the cosmos, stars are born, live, and die, leaving behind remnants that tell the story of their existence. From the formation of a star in a nebula to the creation of a black hole, it's a journey that spans billions of years and echoes the eternal cycle of life and death. It's the universe's way of reminding us that we are all made of star stuff, participating in a cosmic ballet that's been dancing for eons.